Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Zinta and I'm currently on the path to financial stability for my husband, cats, and future kids. On today's video, we are going to be doing our budget for October, the upcoming month. I was expecting to actually get this out earlier, but Hurricane Ian did have other plans. I did spend a lot of time the past week getting prepared for Hurricane Ian as it came through the Gulf of Mexico up to Florida after hitting Cuba. Thankfully, it decided to steer away from us. It was supposed to basically hit us directly on Thursday, which is today, the day I'm putting this out. However, it did go south of Orlando. Now it is out of Florida and starting to ramp up again, unfortunately, before it gets into South Carolina. But with that being said, we'll go ahead and get started. So I kind of just did my own little layout. Hopefully it'll be easily readable. We're going to be starting out with $3,761 that is the expected of what we'll be bringing home after taxes, insurance, TSP, the government version of the 401k, and we'll just hopefully get that much. Hopefully it's not less. If it is, we'll work through it. If it's more, it just means that our checks have not settled down since moving to Florida. So the first category are the categories that will be staying in the bank. We're not going to be pulling out cash for these envelopes or these categories, as they'll be either just paid online, or in my husband's case, he likes to have his fun money on the debit card. So for rents, that gets $1,400. Pretty simple. That is our rent and cat fee and the trash service that we have with the apartments. The next one is electricity. Now the rates are still increasing, so we are going to be budgeting $150. Hopefully it's not too much more than that. They keep raising the rates each month, so hopefully it doesn't go up too much more. Internet is getting $65, and that is due on the 5th. However, I have already paid for it, so this would be for, all of this is for November, but this is what we're budgeting for October, what we're pulling out. Insurance is getting $220. That is our car insurance and our renter insurance. Thankfully, our insurances are not going to need a payout because from what I can see, nothing has been damaged. Next is phone. I decided to add it on here. It's not getting anything. I just didn't want you guys to think that I forgot it. I do not need to pay my phone bill for quite a while. I already have everything paid for right now. Water is getting $80. It looks like it's actually staying around the $60 to $65 range, but I still want to put $80 in a month until we know for sure it'll be in the 60s. Debt is getting $275. Now, originally I believe I only needed to do about $200 a month. However, with Hurricane Ian coming in, I didn't have my emergency fund as it had already been depleted. And so I did need to put just a little more things on my credit card just to make sure we had all the supplies we needed for when it crossed over us. Unfortunately, we don't need those items anymore. However, it was extremely important that we got those supplies before the hurricane came, because like I said before, it was supposed to go basically directly over us. Kungi is getting $40. Kungi is my husband's nickname, and he'll be getting $40 for the month. For our variable expenses is going to be next, but I haven't done this in a while, so I almost forgot. I don't have a calculator with me, but all of these combined is $2,230. So Out of the $3,761, $2,230 will not be stuffed physically with cash. Now going on to our variable expenses. If you subtract $2,230 from $3,761, you get $1,531 left to go. Starting with cats. Cats are getting $50 for the month. Normally I give them about $100. They don't need anything right now. That is why I'm staying with $50. Food is getting $500. I was contemplating on giving us $600 for food. However, I think we should be able to get by with $500 as all of our perishables are still good. We never lost electricity. The lights did flicker. Electricity did go on and off a little bit, but we still got everything. As you can see, there's lights. Alright, so I went down quite a bit before I realized that my camera shut off. So we'll just kind of go through the few things that I did do while my camera turned off. So it looks like the last one I was doing was gas. So I did do $100 for gas, as we use about $25 worth of gas a week. Unexpected is getting $260 for the month. We do have some expected expenses. We just decided to put them in unexpected since they don't have an actual category. It's just a one and off done kind of expense. Zenta, which is me, is getting $40 for fun money. All of this adds up to $950, and meaning that we have $581 left after you subtract $950 from $2,230. The only thing in our cash envelopes we will be stuffing is our house fund, which we are giving ourselves $100 for this month, which totals to that $100, meaning we have $481 left to budget for. Going to sinking funds, starting with $481. Car maintenance is getting $20. It's not a lot, but I wanted to stuff something. Car taxes is getting $100, as we wanted to do $100 a month until December. Same with holidays, we wanted to do $170 a month until December, so that is our plan still. And electronics is getting $20. Now, because of Hurricane Ian and how unprepared I was for what I should say, I decided to add a new envelope for hurricane prep. I will be in Florida for the next 4 years at least, so I do want to set some money aside specifically for when a hurricane comes. We can buy things that we might need to hunker down. So right now it's a low priority as hurricane season is almost done, and I'm very much hoping that we're not going to get a storm like Ian again this year. So I'm just putting the extra money that we had for left over from the budget, which is $11. And then the vet is getting $20. I do need to ramp this up pretty soon. I think I'll do that at the beginning of the year once our debt, taxes, and holidays are kind of done with. So once you add this all up, that is $341, which means that we have $140 left to budget. And the last thing is just our savings binder. The envelopes that we'll be stuffing this month will be car replacement. We are planning about $50 for car replacement. Not a lot, but we wanted to put some money in there. Emergency fund is not getting anything this month, just because we do need to pay off more in off of our credit card for us to be done with that debt again by December, and I'm just hoping that nothing else comes up. We'll stuff it hopefully next month. Medical is getting $50. I have some doctor appointments coming up. I have a OBGYN appointment as well as a dentist appointment coming up in the next few weeks. I was supposed to have one of my appointments yesterday, but they closed down the office so they could all go home and be safe from the hurricane. And then the last thing is our IRA, which is getting $40, which was our goal for 2022, meaning this all is $140 and we have $0 left to budget. Now, to break this down real quick, I love breaking down going into percentages. For bills, we are going to be spending about 50.92% of our income on variables. Is getting about 28.98%. Going to our variable expenses, sinking funds is getting about 9%. It's getting precisely 9.07%. Our savings is getting 3.72, which you would think it's low, but we do have more money going into our retirement, so this number is actually quite higher. It should be about more or less 19%. And then debt is getting 7.31% of our income this month, which sucks, but after this year going into 2023, that'll be at 0%. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun jazz. If not, no worries, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.